Mira,
maybe abokode.
Nyame adumpa na wo yo hene.
Nyame dia fami akwa abaso.
Ya dokuna. Na efieti sen.
Nyame dia fami o.
Masha Allah.
Ade chi ne yetemu nka ye ho ye.
Masha Allah.
Na before Mahama see di for Mahide. Ofie dia ma ho.
Me de se me ni obi ani asem. Na se me ne wasem a no de mra kwan so na me akọ. Abi me gidi se me ye public service adwuma ma ni ye. Me gusu ye ni ye me nyaye. More private sector so me adwuma ye. Me ni obi ani asem asat now, and I think they also ye ni gusu ye.
Right. Quickly, my main phone starting frequency 20 na ye mrasesi ya. Inanti ase se ekwan bi a ye ewo umpotemu New Juaben South ko fodua ne umpotemu no MPP aban e de ma contract, but aban we buy was said ya ma different contractor. Menim na MPP de ke atwa sika ni bia na se di asemo.
Yo me da se bebre me nua me de nchia kese pa mami raga bi ochidako na me chia adwuma impanifo nyina na me chia wa wo ne kokra banding team madam for JJ da minimi de event
Sarah Jenny
Sarah
Jenny
yeah, okay me chia no so
Jenny
na me chia kofu de fo nyina New Juaben my hene da se breda na kwakubu ati otoso miensa Accra nkwaso chia no ntranko nyina na kofu de afo mo anyame hira wo no mo bibi ndwuma makofu de afo nya biye safo nya nyame hira mo me de chia kese ma mira kwabena eje nyame hira ho abusia ansa na mekoso no mbese me twen adwensi bibiso politics you see aye your Ghana ha no say that be say a two-party state
okay
near running NDC MPP eti bibia e be ye bia ehun se ho nsusanso
dabi
susanso no beti e papa beti e boni ntu ye NDC bibia wo ye ne no o kasa obeken ne no wasema obebetu nkofo anim no ho nsusanso na ho nsusanso no e kire mostly awa batom enunti na make kire obia se NDC MPP obia se de uye nyina no hu se ochina
okay
no ochina sem no so ho nsusanso ochina manu asi ho New Juaben South uba kufudi ache best about 4 years and 5 years na so kufudi na utipse kufudi AsaasePa
okay
kufudi asasa no eye MPP adaroma yerua nana adankwa kufuado ede ya no ena odim puntu papa eba New Juaben South enti ama New Juaben South ene ye kan kro e Ghana ha kro pon Ghana ha emu efe emu shrine emu te untibi nyi kufudi enfrim New Juaben South enfrim say human people ebeye me say NDC 8 years from 2009 2016 17 NDC for efia bemu no NDC for efia bemu na kufudia asphalt omaye ho na ye 5 kilometers per asphalt 5
pen and all my
5 kilometers of asphalt road on New Juaben South
from 2009 to 2016
8 years. Roads are not car, my normal roads. I mean, double ceiling roads and asphalt there. No more bare 10 kilometers. But the yen ye buy meka nana don kwaku for ado aban 2016-17 ABC 2024 ye fi abem no unprecedented in the history of Kufudia. Na ye fi abem na yen asphalt ngwa no na ye 32 kilometers of asphalt road unprecedented. Everywhere, all inner city roads, principal roads, so center business district roads, ya in asphalt. You hear magazine, acquire pavement. And na kufuado ya baba from any other quine be. Back with any yamicrum, through Cocoa Road, Cocoa Board, Cocoa Road project. Cocoa Road project, no. Unse Cocoa Board for no someone is maybe jobu jai Cocoa Road swing na ye. And the contractor ni free site. Best about 1 year no more site.
Okay.
To the free site no. Na road ni da ho. Na eja nyame kromfo ni nkofo aka boy ebo sobo se. Ko ye nya kwan hoda. E futo kwan for the first time ye kwan no. E kwan ma hoda ka kwan aya it gukota mahoda ti ye na ne the first time ye bi ekwan na ti an wasam enti emre kokko ball cast omu niska no ene gya kwan ye ti gya nam ho a ena yenya secondary city projects bia Ministry of Local Government for the World Bank for arrangement ye de bois developing and I imagine communities normally and yen ye koji be for yen small project that ye market but yen problem the market and shop owners no inti jaye but near the award sa contract no ama contractor I for the kinjosko some yes are stores no and the market no am I but yen munya there was an issue, serious issue. So the president just told us to stop. So we had to stop the project. Ye jaa project done, like I said, ye nya award contract number contract na wie. No, and ye twa mobilization man no. Ya award contract ba na ye twa mobilization man no. No, ye de obeteka so de court cry say you want compensation because the readers they be hardwing. And yema Ministry of Local Government Minister Home say yen anya dia and then come emphasis kanu enye ye wo kwan kakaka bi wo ha yen nwie o me fa nye kwan no
okay
and that ministry e check akra no ye president e pick up president Jeba president Frey Minister for Local Government apacho no mujitu mai thankfully no contractor na obeye sa stores no and market no ono onye building contractor nko o say road contractor
okay
e ye chenyi no na enye den
se ne bancha bongum kra
enti ene ne ko kan no so on there se chenyi gwa na e man no objection but I was here say yet bibia foforo bio all the processes foforo make up procurement process no foforo chenyi ko kan say time ko ye hia ade answer nsu ato enti start ye ban but because ye dey ya e be ma because ye form wa you make compensation enti ne kai and you choose 5 different communities. Nyami Krom, Sempoamiensa, Abogri, Mal 50, and Azungu Kakra. Sa community we can't project in a bomb number of kilometers no and a bar no. Ain't you know roads there picky fee hodo and a kabomu and a yen one package contract.
Okay.
You say a lot to your car. We boom if we near kabum
because the ninja 10 kilometers are the same.
The same 10 kilometers. Near one package. Yeah, construction of this here. So one.
Robert Tim Papers in now.
And the one project a boom. Say any I want just go no start here. And why Nyami Krom there? Why simple me inside here? And the election and break it down like break it kakra. Na ye MC last week me and me push man no see you know because go for in sport no
okay
near ye last week pa yen set up committees bia bia regional editor the committee yen setting up assembly ho me a member of the assembly yen set up committee bia na wo MC wo ko fa hemfo bi akọ abogri eka sa committee package 1
yeah the man contract
no say oh, kono ko kate so ya hodwa. What's the meaning of that?
Ade dey ma contract that.
Already yesu. When what you say?
O ko kate sword.
Me say,
what change contractor no?
Just one na bufu. Na time. The same contractor no. Why adwuma na aka be 2 places we wie no. And I say and I say na why publication say and I'll call radio suka say buy no
wow contract
wako nyinya hodin bi na me say ahodem na oya na me say MC Jamaki say na mo hen kola bi na edi ho agwara san kwase asem san no so say you are not small boys so you cannot just do things that we can say there be a master chance 7.3 yeah master chance na kra so we told him in plain words say yen MP before yen asem na yakan pain say yembeso and the projects no and everybody's aware document award the contract fully as in documents but everything has been done
capture
no objection letter from the Ministry of Local Government into what's the case and no one said na can bokoro obiati I say that there oh yes say and I'm spending day and I'm saying the book days afford ka keku for uni mom that They be on person mo ye no.
And on the book and Nisa for no.
Unimum. Yeah, go for them become once when you know. I'm not them buy no. And that's no. And they are very simple.
And what cut is sword and I'm stopping.
What so a cat is sword, one cat is sword. Eh, one second there on the session a manum. And you want say MC from Sebra. And you on there on was you one what you want that I'll be who's why you want. Why you want? I'll be able to have a Juano. And just say. Teresa Mutu in Futogu Ghana for Nika. That is not the way to go. You can develop, we can build a country like this.
Okay. Right. Quickly, ma, yen komo kakra, yen starting na watching some bubo kakra. Some could just tabra kwa issue by ye Vice President Jenana Opoku ebedru ye. But before Jenana Opoku obe yare didn't be call Bruchre be flying a back chartered flight. You don't know about Vista. And me you muka kran say Vista na a 2-1 hour biya no the minimum amount $11,000. Don't worry about $11,000. And wo ba UK be 6 hours 22 minutes.
That be a flight to be less than that.
Okay. And to the advance 5 hours of
almost 6 hours.
Okay, 6 hours so call about 12 hours. Was it say aban NDC aban betena konwa so na aban mu mpanyinfo bi mpanyini na be de akiri hwan will be chartered flight. Wono samo kuja to abrakwa be resign. But as now what I said to aman for call for the resignation was one ko baby.
Now you just have kuja to abrakwa be resign. Some of how many money wo? How many money wo? Same for no. Una hwe omo asemo to omo aban wem. Same for Same Jemfi, Sam George, Same okuja to. Same for no. Ahantan urafo. Ahantan nyatwum. These guys are so arrogant and they are stupidly arrogant. Jimmy arrogant. No, I'm not insulting them. Me insult them arrogance. No.
Okay.
Well, they are so. No, I'm just see. Maybe go be use American words be to. Na me use way because these guys arrogance. No. What is some George Kasa has not to nisa. Because Ghanaian idea. Entity like this, people like this. One more brother. These are refracts. Sabi kafrache when sabi in your politics when these are messages when here those times are yeah my politics here say yeah principal big boys when one look at the way they talk, their arrogance and in classism also to become a minister of foreign affairs no a chief diplomat of state that
yeah
chief diplomat of state. You are the most in America for minister of state secretary of state America. Very important personality.
Yes, so diplomatic.
You see integrity and you be mache if you are singing ya transcribe and ya security ko be ya asan ko fo nyina hwe hwe Ghana omo Ghana foreign affairs minister okan ko asem na du ho yesi ko committee wo to asem. It was an oral contract. We say only the Kasaro say me. Sabiya minister kra na omo yesa me resign. We say na say ever say appointment committee kra me resign here. Ho Sabiya kuyeto we ngose for pa. Hey, na me ka che appointment committee resign here. O resign appointment committee no. He told the lady, I know be the question say appointment committee on there ho. One kasa. Opa Bonohene nti. Ose appointment committee no. Ose appointment committee ho de. Ose hey, hwe ehonum. Na get appointment committee bi ho. So before answer na obey appointment committee member now na get bi na ho runya bi. But oya appointment committee member no for about 1 year. No. Unya bi awie now so resign. O resign here no. De unya o de nya buy. Did you return or did you refund them those monies? What kind of hypocrisy and what kind of stupid stuff is that? Look at these young people. Wow, Nyangopon Anam Kwabiso Pajamo. And so Amba Swanti, Amba Swani Nyachum, any Mwadia home, they can look at people here. Well, who subject? Take as a for the chief thief. Stupid guy like you, subject. What kind of stupidity is that?
And you're too harsh.
I want to be some big That's what I want to do now. Because these guys, they don't deserve decorum. When they don't deserve us to even be decorous with them. Because these guys are omnimonous. Ose, Osame Okujeto, Ose, say, we minister cry for education. Now say, president or vice president, Eko Yusu, private jet. Not just any private jet, say your McDonald grad model is so, but a first class private jet. Now, say, the private jet be a camera resigning. Resigning. What's the resigning? Uja was a way, integrity. When they boo. I don't respect him. These guys, when we trash, I don't respect them because integrity.
These are ministers. Oh.
Yeah, ministers by foot. Ministers one way one. Minister don't do nyansa and catch your nyansa. Minister does say when you misbehave, look at the way they treat people in this country. They go about raising their shoulders. And they talk by heart. What have they achieved in their life? And the master say, if these guys when by heart, what's the trap upon who? Trap or any set trap man or don't set man. He set his own trap. Or no, Oba Boachua beside say. Enti no say we minister crab by you say aye or cardiac fans. No nim say that be Nyankopon or no or hwe nipa o mu papa so nyame no obe vindicate yen. And nyame say okay me person be test integrity, me test honesty, me test say wo obeti akoba voice ah.
Honorable meba sisia meba.
So why you don't want the president to be flying in luxury?
So yes, you see, the president himself promised us that he will protect the public purse. Yeah. Ghana has a presidential jet. I'm the ranking member on the Foreign Affairs Committee.
Yeah.
I would have let myself and my caucus and the country down if I did not, through painstaking work, discover that the presidential jet which President Kufuor ordered in 2008, Parliament approved that transaction. It cost us over $65 million. It wasn't cheap. Calculate $65 million today. It arrived in 2010. We were told in Parliament, if you go through the agreement, that the jet would last minimum 20 years. 20 years to be in good condition, mint condition. So it arrived in 2010. Professor Mills used it. President Mahama used it. Suddenly I noticed that it's been packed. And anytime the president is traveling abroad, to Europe, to America, he charters this LXDIO, which is described as a penthouse in the sky, a seven-star hotel in the sky. You know, if you read up on it, I don't hold anything against the president. It's not personal.
Okay.
It's just, and I would do same if it is even an NDC president. There are some principles. Of course. And you see, sometimes
it's on record.
Yes, it is. And you see, sometimes people don't study a few.
Right, and some way now, some of Kuja Tabra Kwadi too. Honorable me too.
Mira, what is out there, Calcrew? And so what did you go? Only pay the Calcrew. Send power, we be taking your way. Only power, honor your chief, honor a secretary of state.
Yeah.
He's the chief diplomat of state. Honor a buying diplomacy in Akutano. The diplomacy is about integrity,
principles, and standards.
Because when I represent Ghana, baby, our mind, if you are here. And the baby Ghana will be our now, we know German Ghana. And somebody like this, only principles, only standards, only integrity. Obedient to be moved, we are here. But make us say, we have transcribed it. Ghana nim go asia foreign affairs minister no on the Munkan asem. Ghana nim go asia foreign affairs minister omu no ho. No bu wan ka be dis akwase boy. Every county asiana. These are not people that we have to we are not going to be very very lenient with them now. Because akwase mo di okromo ano. It's coming too much. I'm telling you. Me say where they was I and I'm like it's like behave like an amateur. Wait, sir, action will take you here to close down Ghana embassy no.
Washington DC.
Me na make a mark of inexperience.
But so say IT officer Fred kwate no enke kan bi born hunti no.
Enke born ho Ghana embassy dey si ho no. And a consulate depend on consulate depend you want here. Consular section depend on. E Ghana embassy nyina. Consular section depend on. The omo ye ho e visa pe nyesa. And the Ghana embassy no visa pe here. No, I'm asking you a question. Ghana embassy is your visa pe.
Amu ya Juaben.
Enti na say unim nyansa. Nyansa ni utrim. What are you talking about? A whole deal. America is the most important country in the world. America. That's how we see it.
Yes.
The superpowers of the world. This is a country. You see, when it comes to international diplomacy, international arrangements, and the gigs, the contacts, any arrangements are number one. Now, an inexperienced politician na sabi kafrache nyamsa ni utrim. Wo say what to embassy what to. Then kwase sem sa so. Embassy what to. I mean, how can you do this? Embassy. I tell you, say Ministry of Interior Ghana matum. Because obi air corrupt. Now what could you talk? Onya corrupt. What could you talk black? Michael Okyere Baafi, I'm daring you. I'm taking your station out. AsaasePa, you can.
Yeah, AsasePa FM 107.3. Ya tue ho. Bonohene Baffour Awuah. I don't know man corrupt.
Me Okyere talk black. You are corrupt. I'm daring you. Come out and say
why do you say that?
Sorry. Onya corrupt anga. Yancho say who fear wo. You ever say Airport Hill. Osi fear no dia. Hina musumi hina uska ubela utua. You are corrupt. Me I am daring Okyere talk black. This say parliament. Yama alone say the ebo be alone. And talk Parliament, Yama alone, say loan ye. We are parliamentarian, there's a loan available. I buy it even to come out. Work on the loan. Now, but be anti salary. Obi abeti ya loan be. But loan no a car loan, car, vehicle. And you say, Fakano, Fascano, Kojis car never got a car. And I would show whom I say, Kojis car, Ujis car, one van to car, and I would do the quiet farm. Wanga vetting committee okasa you are corrupt. Me I am Monsieur Okyere Baafi. Come out and tell me you are not corrupt. We are comfort. We are corrupt.
Oh definitely. Or comfort is
not corrupt.
No. Or comfort.
Or corrupt. But you are not saying. Or corrupt. Or corrupt because Tio or catch the Ghana for now much vetting say. You man a chance. Say Babaji if I say ska fatoka
yeah
we are more AsasePa FM and I say you discuss to her for car loan and the car loan no obeso oja car loan just our day
to apply
no yes car loan and you know obe car loan be that is obeso today
o to car no
it is a obeso to car we just car loan
there be
and why did you go and take that money in the first place what was it don't know and nyekro no masa you can me see so somebody like this we amateur when the way minister so yeah there is no sensible minister sabi ka frache nyame cha no nyansa e woni trim nyansa no nya jibi nyansa nya fi nyansa papa woni trim obaka say Ghana embassy America DC watum woni me dey Ghana embassy ono Ministry of Trade your staff almost staff omo ho na odo mo adwuma Military of Defense almost staff omo odo mo adwuma enti constitution keto abi onipa bi oye na was what to how can you behave like this me say wait it's a mark of immaturity and inexperience
but Martin say yes by Thursday ni asan
na say because you be the Thursday just yantum you be the Thursday just yantum na yetum and I be say I don't hear two yes obi na atum woni ba ko no hwan yes where name say dent na yes atum yes o say go be bribe but don't go asebo
one Fred Kwatin
and I say no be say it is that go for no atum no no be say na de akwa no nyansa no be ajuso da bi aba na be say o jimi we no 7.3 nyansa ba kwa nyom tim
I've been joining now. You know, Honorable Michael Okyere Baafi, MP for Juaben South, former Deputy Trade Industry Minister, and a din common name AsaasePa 107.3 Atumpan Jumadi so any Hana Ghana tea ha and so quickly young missing containers are don't you pop up until the two just say Ayira. Say Yabeka ya 2 baby a few weeks. And don't you pop up until the two just say ECG containers be aba port yintimi clay about 2,491 cables meters in the post and a woo and what she was say what call port one containers no do mu ye no 1,134 the ayira 1,357 Emma Honsem ebe ye ho ma obeka ya ECG boss do big Mahama eba bontini be two just say Edding say containers are I
documents at account.
Bibia bet me I get into no movie the say there be Ayira. Where my yesterday committee crowd was so shared by Innocent Senior Aqua and my committee the fundings by so containers and also Ayira. Reporters say can say containers no so my Ayira no. Now we timenya containers are a bro. The omo kase Ayira no kra so. And containers are yenyano ay 2,637 but no mo say 1,357 and ayira and a pot one yehusa containers no as at April 30 2025 30th April 860 containers Meridian Port Service 1,237 GPHA terminal 272 containers national security for NFI 20 Atlas terminal and a yisa containers friend no containers na near say ayirano yes more than even the year kase ayirano mami tio on ECG missing containers
Messi who's and this for who's no one slepa on kisa bambo no air propaganda and a kasa to say membra the public space mo meka sembia nan ye turu mfuturu ngofoni na ngofoni enye hey won they be very sentimental na omo so ye mo yes happy like I said then emotions will set in there na video na when people become so emotional then na video mo nya sympathy amom is that the edibu man aman bu nya agro ne edi o nya rofo aman bu nya rofo ne ebu emno the reason why MPP ye oban mu a yetibi bu oban yi ne ye ne makase no de se de se bika frache ye trase dwen ye hu se nya Ghana for enim nyansa Ghana for nyame hira omunti ye ne mo yade ai ne sie hweo ebe no ka kire me se obete ka kire obi a owi ase se containers ayira containers
from port
container eba no obroni na ode oba no shipping line kono and agent no ya document mema no ode isu we ya hewom ya tworo we din wo ho ya the document na ma enti we na be yard nako bibia a computerized system no
container bia wo number
enti na yira and now we say one say the essence and the end game no or just to throw dust into the eyes of people so that the Kobe so was a sentimental one say when they become so as that's what they intentionally create those stories. Now a creative tension of system. Na go focus say go food my say like is when yaje oh so bia minister no ba no on ka say hwe ansi like so onya hwe no enti minister bia oba ya ka say hwe ansi wo ho no sa minister na just ye mu no omumu no it also o that ka say bia si
yeah who say you are working and performing
and now ka say bia si no so just o kan ye say na o kan say na no fa ho adi o kan we you know you be forced now set up a committee to investigate.
Yeah.
And committee no be nyanko for take people na investigation and go for will have access to there will be a secretariat. And go for no on it's can we stars no to ba case job to go for no then they will all be part of the investigation system near muska na for there we are report number e ho na be hu se be ka frache wo ka se first nyansa report to be expose na be hu se one kasa yi and first two and ebesa kire se be ka frache amambuo enye kasa action
107.3
And the way you need not, you see, it was absolutely needless for you to come out openly to make such utterances and statements. It didn't make sense. What you should have done here, Ofre Chidata, when Moses said, okay, yes, write to Ghana Shepherds Authority, and I say, write to Ministry of Transport on my document, on my be about it, or write GRE on some information now.
Customs and GPH.
They will give you all this information, and that's why we are minister, we now represent the minister or cabinet, so that you have proper information to give. But so what I say, over your soul, emotional. Now we create certain perception in the system. Say, in Kofobi na area there no. Everybody be one or not some kafaje one we are. And that is a serious issue. For me, I don't want to speak much on this. This is what I want to say.
Right, maybe I'm chopping one back here. Why AsasePa 107.3 Atumpan Jumadie. Live with Honorable Michael Okyere Baafi, MP for Juaben South, former Deputy Trade Industry Minister. Yabo Homodin Sebeko Yoko office and Crazy can still. Chama won't me and I saw Yoko for some after say CID for I interrogating and normal probing a no. You see Yoko for so a picking on. You heard him say Sabeka JFK, General Secretary Ma MPP Nafi and Nadine come quickly. Chama won't me issue no. And I'll report to CID headquarters after interrogation Yoko for asking a picking on. On Chema to me, and then I'll report to CID headquarters, and I'll report to you. No,
but to be real, no question. They say, and we are CSM. Show, one say, NDC for a dirty palm, and me buy here in some unipa. We sasem we, and this I'm your criticism. Show, I have an equas of mine. Now, my radio station be, when you're Mokasa, me took wine last week, and I'm in your Mokasa, don't be some question back. No, them say. Nze na say ye na me kasa fa adenta kumi asem no ene say say I obi na say na say no aye na mo so buy mo ye say na mo ye say no mo ye say mo ye say no and going forward no ben then I say then the friend going forward there's no going forward though yeah we going the term going forward is dead and gone term my friend going forward you couldn't say no
okay so term going forward yes see no
there's nothing that's not like going forward you kind of saying there's nothing like what so what
then the basic
so you know he said mobile so where the man here that you musunya power wow we be said you do you know why sure NDC for they are the most intolerant political party in Ghana. If you are singing Accra, political party, Sammy George, what is that MPP Nibi? Ejinaho, I can say, President Mahama, chief thief. And because of Jeopardy. These young people, our more brother, Sam George, or more brother, but for politics, you know, Sammy Kafacha, when come here, for, room, brother, no, then when 7.3 when we were doing corporate, they were doing more brother. But this is moment we champion for him to do what them. Oh, President Mahama, a very real opportunity. President Mahama, or why is it Kwame Nkrumah? Kwame Nkrumah time, no, Kwame Nkrumah was practicing what we call the dictatorial rule. Because Kwame Nkrumah was to control the state. It was a one-party system. So he was practicing a pure dictatorial rule. And to be passing what PDA, Preventive Detention Act, which may say
dictatorship.
But the Mahama, he said, "Ya cap of a PDA, Preventive Detention Act, or remember next week." No PDA. Because that is what he wants now. They are not tolerant. Go to me who? A political party. Maba Bemu. Obin Timin Kamasem. 107.3. Obin Timin Kamasem. Remember, Adenta could be the started. Who say Adenta Kumi? Akoma false information. Nasabe Kafache. False information. Samuel Kuyeto. Sam George. John Jinapo. Bawa. Suyini. Mutala Muhammad. Create your Ghana. Sami Jemfi. False information. Omo de bano. Omo yechi ob.
Now, so recently, Isaac Adongo, BOGD,
yeah, channel. And look at a creative panic in the system. What is that? Economic forces, it created panic in the system.
Yeah.
It nearly caused people to go to the banks to withdraw
their dollars. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Yes, I don't go. I don't go. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But now see, nobody can say anything about your government. Make him. Huh? Yoko for more. Be an eye for NIB. Masa NIB for more. Wana. Much more. Much me. We are foolish people. What would you know? These are very irresponsible people. Very intolerant. I'm talking as a member of parliament. Me say, I want NIB to arrest me today. Say NIB for no. If champion whoever scores, the only no. They should arrest me tonight. I'm going to NIB for. And I'm going to come to prison. Why
do you want to dare them? Why do you want to dare them?
Yes, because these are what they are doing. Time. Look at what happened in this country. Were we not in this country? Near Ghana, and some boys about Bomudi. They were saying all sorts of things. I'm going to think of about Bratham. I'm going to go for WhatsApp. I'm trying to go for so. Yachobi. Adenta kumi young guy. Was say the yere crying him what the chain. Wako small boy. Was what Casa Hawkacham. Nanyo di ugra. What one would dear Nimani. Anyone knew. Ho, them go for people like that. Anyone knew. Somebody
7.3.
And look at what's this Tamawood my day? Tamawood to me. Till watching them. Why interrogating them? What in asem? What can I say? Maybe watch her. You go for what's actually you. There any reason. Where am I? You can't finish. Saturday one way, Mafia said, would be here. I am, they say, I am daring them. They can't finish. I'm with you.
What can AsaasePa saying?
Me baby can say, the almost started no. Almost started. I'm with you. And I am just sounding a warning to them. We are not afraid of you. And this war. Me to be Casafia, me Pierre me qua. Then go send me test. Send this for. Me have me who can say now. They are doing investigation. I say, we are cowards. We are the Guasif war. Now me go face me so. What are you talking about? Me, I'm not a coward, though. And I'm prepared to die for this country. Say, you can't cry. I'm telling the truth. Yes, Miss Rowe. Me, yeah. Now, what you're going to me catch you. Me say,
what is 7.3?
You know, drafts. They are the chief magicians. And to come with your chrome. Now say, me, in Goya for my bar, where was ya?
But Master, national security for this year, the 4 years, say, you know, a 2 hash. So, my Jimmy, Sabi.
Yeah, they are very. These guys are not behaving well. They are not behaving well. And we don't care about what they do. What is important is that we know that they have to behave well.
Right, honorable members here, I remember arrest we home. Elvis Ando, a reporter, and there were Yoko headquarters. And Krensa can say a kakakrebinka police vehicle allegedly the Ensakano Kechi afa MPP supporters no up in Pumomo Gufom. Miankoni encourage the seaport in Yamrasis here. Elvis Yamajo.
Yo, Mr. Ube PM Ewo, a year, Yoko office, Hanima, Ewo, Accra, na Uba, Behunse, MPP supporters, now for Dumping Waha, and some of the national executive board about Dumping Waha, na, yeah, SPA, and say, a year, timer, Omunina, age, Nawa, almost saying, chairman, won't to me, you be releasing, no, a year, Yoko officials, then calling for reinforcement, and I almost saying that. A soldier police for Beba, no more to me about the ball a year or more property and answer or more premises, no hope by Sunebea. What is phobia and to be informal and Zibu Embassy, BP, a Yoko officer. Now, and no, and a year police officer, Bakwa, a year titles Glover, SC. or your NDC police officer, Sana Titus Global, or your NDC police officer allegedly, try to or drive it to scare a bit of the supporters who have gathered here away. But OTR a year speed partners, as a encofu bebree ebo hu kakra man finance. So one of the executives of the NPP came to pause him or pause the car from advancing further. And then a year sympathizers or mukuhane ebo a year car nimu ebo mu omubobu mu area some of the officials from Yoko Eba said Omobe calmate the situation. Inti na ni eko so ewo Yoko office no eno ena mabon ho like mabon kakra ache etipo.
Mo fanche na every day BBC no ye adwuma brofo no ka. Every na Roma answered now. Chairman want to me wa he.
Asase now, Chairman want to me that so ewo Yoko office for on the lawyer and the one but a party executive for now on my bahano. Omunya and who any Kasayana, so Omunya information from where he's been kept. Now, the Omoyane say, a yes is Nazia and I say, and the pay and a year chairman, FOPMO CID headquarters. Or now, Homa, Ebo Nomiensa, Ebo Nomiensa, or Ofi Honuma, and a year Rainbow Star arrest, Ebaye. And I buy and you can say almost exactly many and you want to know money Chairman to be ABP more hands. Now money ABP more hands say ya more rim but my or no Chairman want to be any lawyer no and a co inside no and a homo into almost I register almost displeasure with the current situation at the moment almost interested. Yeah, current president and I said yeah, Air Force under Mahama. Me watch no and shada and that's so Chairman to me I bone and answer watumra senka emra so and yedinidi na in the way to humiliate him or make him feel say or you obia as in send a year no.
Right, but minim said ne on one report to CID headquarters for interrogation. Ye probi ni bisa and sem and to be bisa se ban say na Yoko for so sign chain after on CID for interrogations no.
Yo, you said the Uvian seminar in some Kaka Yeno, and it said you for foreigners to say, almost to me, investigation via HSS, almost Ebenia, a year chairman would to me, may reply and answer the comments on them. And as to what investigations on my to be entered, whether it's to regard with the police one almost just a yes, man would to me, BBI afraid the illegal mining and after we cross the threshold, mining in a forest where he does not have license to operate. So, no, and almost Yoko for and answer a different issue. But the SCN say, the Yoko case, no, after for BBI, it's the Omar Babachino after OPA FET ID office. So, up to now, after exactly 4. We are still here keeping wait and waiting say Yoko for a baby chairman who today now Bonohene said let's many Titus Global Akasa Titus Global former regional minister for Greater Accra. Honorable, you're welcome to AsasePa. For the want of our audience, we will do a bit of tree if you are comfortable with it. Yes, so actually said Chairman to me about the PMUHA around 4 OP headquarters. So and here by the when FA a year dinta local officials about picking it up.
I'm sure with you from Francis Grande, I keep him Kakrama and Nunako. Now, young country place, and see that's so you want to and in the sim, and you have changed your mother to that. There could be something in that a miracle. They shouldn't be corner. The best thing I could be sorry, of course. I'm coming back today. So move on to my and and I be I really or try and say
say omo release and now the MPP ebema amansan act in the statement of making say they will hear from us. They will hear from us no people under the streets of the NPP am person mo also or minor na say abaina also no
you are training you keep vision wa you train so many na buy so and you train so many
it is over 2 days Accra mo be
so you keep vision Anonia
so me yes
my time
right but Elvis quickly bisanama me video Elvis
yeah
Elvis bisabra panyima me say ye hwe video bi wo ha currently what tenten nsa wa police for so na ni abre what den nsa chirechire wiem na de ade
honorable way was na Bonohene Baffour Awuah any year for almost at the videos be obenya almost to be with the videos no na what next on national operative TV again na wo yes
you wa say yenye bonibia and the police driver etika pick up you also the siren and the support the original paper no so what driving event is pick up Eddie the kuye and controlling benefit car that soldier for her police for her then you imagine obian country good that here and run also the siren number no so o to different parts so and the katakata fire and the design so any the police and this no police before because high no anytime we don't hear the oil so you be mombo ongo or so you be ma ongo I want to hear you. And I make Kasaka.
Into na Bonohene video na you share a former regional minister alternate and son na no explanation and no odiama ye for no.
Right, better say Evisando, your reporter Evisando now to say no AD and common. So as now you better confirm mama say so chama want to me and then council lawyer and the apia kubi omoda so wo yokwa MPP supporters no dodo na so wo hwe ni mu say yoko fo betimi ejai chairman want me but the na rehwo ni say yes police officer baako e ka kra bi nko de ka twa fa MPP fo no so akumo mato atwene but nyankopon esifie ntem ema bibi boni bia entimi ensi yegu so monitor events de be koso bia no ye be se aba unchen but minim se we dikitiki be ba nipa no chama wontumi nya obi a wo ye hofo wo Ghana wo japade wo Ghana wo ma wo yire wo dwane akohe enti se be process no de na kokota minim de enti be kipunu a wo yoko after say ye de na kosi ya de interrogate no ye be se kipunu wo yoko for custody I don't know mentiase Honorable Michael Okyere Baafi Awuah. Honorable, you're cool still.
Okay, me nim the ekoso because Ghana and the money and done political one under normal circumstances so be a say the kan wobobra or fee or Ghana or ire omba or juma na ninjuma no a registered business. Zanipa we know you just take me to the police station or interrogating we are okay my arrest and say okay you need you detain no chana.
Simple.
Makache obianko edite no chira. Now on said that nkase ayini no oshisha jino disanko asem no. Ayini no disanko asem.
107.3.
Na mo de ya pe na mumia de na ya mumia no. Ah? Ande mo nkaje na me soro ko because me wi ne meka. Hwe, yeni bra abre ne se.
107.3.
Na ayene die body ben why?
Ayini no disanko asem no. Ah! Because you see, he's the chief, lawyer.
Yeah, by lawyer, yes.
And the echo about law. And your police work at Akocheno. I can't say yes, say or deity police for that time. Someone call I think for your fee coaching. Now I ain't no woman a on Yarens on Tiapo.
Oh wow.
So yes, a bonus assumption. You can so a trick as a maker. It doesn't mean so yare. Monsieur on Yaren so ne ho be na ye I don't know what I say. People like that I don't want to waste my time on these guys. What they are doing, you know, they should also note say the no idea some much be and there's no two ways about it. We will go through this administration.
MPP power 2028 am be say
just say, oh, you bear the sense, you bear the sense, because we will not allow these people to have. Yeah. O say, what you go for? You go for me, you Ghana for so you ready. Now they offer go for. They are banning about to send go for now. What for? But no, they want to. No, they also say they oh, and say no, the Ghana democracy no, and I say, where do you hear? Let me just say, President Mahama, or say, coming Kuma, or real opportunity to bring unity and to bring change to Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all you want temper.
After 4 years, Asa.
Uncle election you. When also Ghana now boom. Or say, MPP for NDC for any fears here. Yeah, you didn't be and yet, and then this for me be bring yet, and the buy is be must be okay, say, yeah, me chasso. Hey, Ghana for you animal. Me a President Mahama, me a Ghana for you president. Me about 4 years, but I'm 4 years, I'm bedino. Ghana for one more, you more Ghana for. You be fat, you be a cajon, you be fat NDC for a cajon. More, more Ghana for. Yeah, we are there, and I obit said, Chamawu to me, if you are bonnet, young person, if I court. Simple.
Rule of law,
Nah, if you are say, in team for your, no, say, plain about, or no, yeah, ranking member. I committee or security here. Now say, what trust him, what trust him to the uncle. Seven Francis and Quasia Semsa, and you're gonna happen every day.
107.3.
We don't allow these things to happen because it doesn't make sense. No, we Ghana, your rights, freedom, see your rights, no. Writer, your war, as citizens of Ghana, no. It is an entrenched aspect, because that time, fundamental human rights, no. It is entrenched in the constitution. It can only be amended through a referendum.
Of course.
And it you to me a war, say Ghana for no. It be can you pay? Just and walk. As I'm not a dawa yakano. Now say Obin Tiasia. But the truth is that this is not the way I would treat someone like. He is the chairman of a political party. He has businesses. He has children. He has a wife or family. Or maybe or say. And someone like this, you don't need to do these things to it. Now, what's the end game? We now, and then I say, this what they are doing, they can't finish. They be open somebody divert attention. No more please you on supporters. But that's not our business. And your business, they say, yeah, they are war yeah, and they can. And one thing that they're also doing is that they are trying to intimidate us. No more chat was oh one was no test. Oh one man for NDC for me be from me. Manchester investigate too. Let me say now over investigate do catch my day. What catch me side?
Who be you be say bona bona.
Let me say now and now day. Do go ahead and do what you are supposed to do. Me boni am punish me. Me get ni but me boni my boni na nya ade nya am for me from rakwan so. But for you to devise tactics are crude one. As I ain't crossing for tactics are or change quantity botorias for tactics. Now Ghana Accra. Modern day Ghana Accra. I mean, we cannot tolerate these things.
107.3.
Right, Mami at 30 lines on 057-777-1073 057-777-1073. Honorable Michael Okyere Baafi, that's who I MP for New Juaben South, former Deputy Trade and Industry Minister. Honorable Michael Okyere Baafi, me bra panyi wo habra. Yes, sorry, Mami to still. Information I picking is that Chama won't to Mr. Yoko for catch a yano.
Me fear me cohard.
Obeko, me no beko.
Me fear ya koshe de ebakusi. Me jidi say a new kwansom we be bia be Ghana democracy na ye on any guase. I don't think this is the way to go. Abai fear see chair. Abai if you are saying these 6 months boy. And you don't need to create unnecessary tensions like this. As na abai no more credibility. A name of goodwill, I'm one from because it is absolutely needless. It doesn't make sense. Senseless. Because there are things that we expect you to do. Minor. Yeah, budget bamo. Ato force your finance minister also own releases come a bed maybe a month for juma. Or this can be seen now $1 million I bafom. I don't think Naniaje. Now I'm a party for soon. This is what you are. Oh, party we my party for you. Because all my minister for come from Juma. President Mahama, as at now, parliamentarians, first time parliamentarians, almost maybe about Omni Carbon, your mom be. When critical issues also now, yeah, and Kofu Bruhan Kola, any in Konyakra with them among the make a classroom some more. Classrooms if you cry inadequate. A lot of problems so I also want to address it. You should not sit down now and net tension. Me shut by this international community, no. Almost set you on satellites. And yeah, I will yoku.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at what will happen in the next 10 hours or 5 hours. Is that what we want as a country? Ghana the BRC and Ebekono. Sometimes there was some near shifted paradigm in Accra. Near giant crisis, some Accra, some crisis, some politics. We came to politics, no. That is what we have to do. MPP, with solidarity, no. Well, Akaba, Korakayina, we MPP, baby, I will be our holding or 9. I will be a qua. And ma will be in cast 7 children, and a party, say, party in the Esum, will be a member. Begin to say, and ne, and the Indian watcher, no, meaning Uncle Spotto, not Uncle Phone, NDC 4, and my Jim Bonio, who said, yeah, before. We are still committed to a party,
of course. Any
principles of a party, any leadership of a party. Yes, but two leaders there. When a leader of the party is in trouble, all MPP people are also in trouble.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.